not mine.
Okay, well, what's not yours?
What's in my purse? They put a gun in my purse.
They put a what? Holy shit, they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was there.
On February 1st, 2023, officers responded to a report of a forged check at a local bank. Upon confirming the check was fraudulent, the suspect was detained, read her Miranda rights, and admitted to knowing the checks were bad. During the search, officers found a Ruger 9mm with a scratched-off serial number in her purse. The suspect did not have a concealed weapons permit and claimed she was hiding the firearm from an unknown male.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Sheesh.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah. Where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to, I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up my nephew, but what's going on?
Okay. Where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir, what is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road?
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
So I'm here.
Maybe a negative on a signal 4 digit
I
message.
don't even have my phone on me.
Okay. Just hang up.
Sheltering up. There's a caseworker that's following her.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, you can slide that phone.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that phone. So Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a very we get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account to try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different girl. I imagine it's like the same, probably the same group. But
At your branch?
was that?
At your branch?
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the police. So now she's here. We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, hang on, I got my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me call him. Because he's got the information from another branch. They just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he was like, well, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her. You know?
Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
What, the
Yeah,
braids? Oh,
I think
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the account.
So what they do is they have an account with us, right? So they deposit cash in, and then they get these fraudulent checks payable to them, and they must steal the checks or whatever, because they have different ones, and they go around. So they put money in, let's say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone. And they hit all the branches in the area, all of our branches. And they have different checks. Now this isn't a Regions check, so I don't know, but hang on, he's hang on, I'm trying to call Jim. So he called the other branch, so he knows. Hang on 1 second.
What's your ETA?
I'm westbound on Weber right now. You need me to expedite?
54.
Hello? So this is what we got. I mean, we had the same thing the other day, but different. Okay, just an FYI, so just trying to cash a check for 743. Started in several branches.
12:59. When did that?
That's what Lisa, she's a branch manager from Cortez Road.
And that happened at 1 o'clock for 743. And did
Yeah.
she get denied on that then?
Oh, she has a different check, okay, yeah.
But
So
it's
they have
same
different checks.
name.
Yeah, so what they do is this, they get a bunch of different checks and they go around trying to cash them against their available balance, and then what they do is then they get the money and they pull the money that they put in. It's just like it's a common thing, they try it all the time with us.
So this is not the Sharon Jones. Is she?
No, it's not with us.
Okay.
And then she said she took a picture of her driver's license and the check, so,
And then
see, it's a different check, see? Hang on, let me pull up her.
And then what location is that?
Cortez Road.
Okay.
Turn this around for you. See how it's a different check? See, it's a different check for 743. She's got a different check. They probably have a ton of them in that car, whoever that person was with.
Yeah.
And we had one the other day who the police went to Gulfgate, a different girl with the same situation.
Okay.
She had different checks.
Okay. Can you print that out for me, please?
So our corporate security is trying to get a hold of Lisa. And I think she went to another branch university, so she's
And I'm sorry, who is Lisa?
Lisa's
The one from
branch
the
manager
Cortez
for
branch?
Cortez,
Okay.
the one that submitted that.
Okay.
Let me go see if that printed. Let me go see if that printed. Yeah, so our corporate security is like, just give me a minute, he's trying to get his
Okay.
information.
I'm just gonna wait for the other officer and then I'll question her in just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
What, my check? Okay, why she can't override it?
What's that? Yeah.
So I'm going to print this out any bigger. Bigger.
It's fine. What I plan on doing is just kind of questioning her.
It's a common thing they do.
Yeah, no,
It's
but
always tons of people.
I'll catch her in a lie here, but just
But the person that came in, that was with her, that came in, he said,
as I was.
where the girl, whoever that was,
Yeah.
he said, how much longer is this going to take? And of course I was trying to stall her, right?
Yeah.
Because I was at lunch and they said they were calling you. So I said, that person got on the phone with somebody and said, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. So I don't know if they were, I don't know what they're...
Yeah, so I just saw her walk out and get into a car that was out there on 41.
So they said...
6 or 6408.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Let's say that for me. Turn around.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Jaden, you're. Yeah,
I'm going in. Have a seat, ma'am.
Okay. So, I'm going to assume you know what's going on. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights real quick.
It's not mine.
Okay, well,
What's not yours?
What's in my purse?
Fair enough.
What's funny?
Nothing, ma'am.
I'm going to read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you, before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No. I would like to have, like, a family member or something with me.
How old are you?
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
Okay.
I have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility. I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, if you'd like to talk,
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
yes, you're right.
How am I, like, what's gonna happen to me?
Well, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna be booked, and
Like with grown-ass women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Were your friends gonna come back and get you, or were they going
I
somewhere else?
don't know what's happening. Where the fuck I was left.
What was that?
It was the
Oh,
chief.
jeez.
That's it.
Well, do you want to explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. This check right here does not belong to you and was not written to you, correct?
Well, obviously.
Okay, well that's what you're being charged with.
And now I'm
Okay.
gonna be charged with a gun because they put a gun in my purse.
They put a what? Holy shit, they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was,
You were set up.
I don't know. I'm just going along with
Hey, I'm gonna make a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can we please call somebody
Yep.
for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. You want to grab that for me? Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Well, what questions are you gonna ask me?
I can't ask them because you already determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point. I can
Okay,
tell
what do
you
you want
what.
to ask me about answer?
So at this point, so I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir, I understand. Please.
We spoke to, no, don't ask questions. I'm not,
Can you get a piece of paper off that desk?
please do. I apologize. This just
I'm so sorry.
escalated.
Black baseball cap.
Yeah. So Miss Jones,
Yes, sir.
that young woman,
Yes, sir.
never heard of you.
Okay.
Never heard of you. Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay.
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay.
Everyone was checking the area.
And
Do you
now-
have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. Those are the two charges you're looking at.
How long have we started that? This is crazy. I've never been to jail. I just got out of foster care. Oh my god. I was just at work as a correctional officer. Could you... Is there any chance that you could put my hair up?
Ma'am, I don't do hair. Just, we'll brush it away when we get to jail.
Okay. Is there anybody gonna be able to... I'm gonna talk to anybody? How many bullets were in it?
It was loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
I don't believe so. No. I don't believe so. Oh, uh-oh. This just gets worse and worse.
What happened?
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to me.
What? It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
What What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I told
Oh
Mike.
my-
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
You're gonna have like 5 felony charges.
Why are you trying to make it
Hold
worse?
on, you got uttering,
Oh
concealed firearm,
Please.
altered
This
serial
is
number, I
not
think it's a
my
misdemeanor.
fault.
I don't know, I'll look it up. And then
Please.
possession of firearm during
Committing
commission
a
of
felony with a firearm.
Committing
Oh,
a felony with a firearm.
bro, how?
Keep it,
I don't know. She didn't have. I mean,
we'll look it
yeah.
up. I think
well,
it's
that's what.
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. You know, it wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
Well, what are we waiting on now?
He's calling CID. I mean, we can probably go ahead and run it out.
Yeah, I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
I have a question.
61 miles.
So being
Yes.
that I've never been in this situation before,
Right.
and this,
I'll make a case
since
number.
I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy. Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but
Listen.
there's no way I can get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of
And
course,
if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk. What do you want me to tell you?
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know like this was gonna happen. This is crazy. Like
Listen,
I'm only 18.
the law takes this very seriously. When we read you Miranda, you say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't
you-
mean with a lawyer, but like with like somebody. I'm very vulnerable. Like I've never. Like I just don't know what to do.
Okay. So are you saying that you do not want a lawyer and you do want to speak to us,
But like, what is speaking to me?
explaining your side of this?
Of course I do. I will speak to you and say my side because I deserve that.
Okay. Your exact words when I held this purse was, "It's not mine."
Yes.
I said, "What is it?" I said, "What's not yours?" You said, "What's in that purse?" That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like I just put it in my purse for a second.
They. They.
What's our status? Are we?
We're ready to roll.
Are we talking now or?
Well, she does not want to have an attorney.
Okay.
She wants to tell us her side of it.
I mean, I still want an attorney, but I'll talk, obviously. I don't.
You have no obligation to do so. If you talk to us now, you are doing it of your own free will.
Of course.
Okay.
But you suggest, like, do you think I should have a lawyer?
We don't give legal advice.
I don't know what to do.
Well, listen. Again, you are an adult. I think you know what's going on here. Like Officer Mildred explained, you have no obligation to talk to us. I can read you your Miranda warning again.
I understand my
If you'd
rights.
like to talk to us, you can.
When will I get a lawyer? Until I go to court, right?
You will go to.
No. I'll talk.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start off with some basic, easy questions. Okay. You're 18 years old. Is this your correct address here in Brooksville?
No, not anymore. Just my brother Shane Thomas lives there. It is wife Nicole Thomas.
Is that who is here with you today?
No. I became like homeless when I got out of foster care and they took me in, and I just recently moved with them.
With your brother and Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So who came in here today when I was coming in and they were walking out? Who was that?
That was my friend.
What's her name?
They call her Dope Boy. I don't know her full name.
Is she from up north in Wildwood also?
No.
Give us more than dope boy. You have part of a name. Give us part of a name.
No, Dope Boy.
That's a nickname.
Yeah, that's what everybody calls her.
I know, we know that, but is it Brittany?
You got a first name?
No.
Okay.
How long have you known her for?
Probably a few months.
You guys live next to each other?
No, Wildwood is not where I'm from. I'm from Hernando County.
In Brooksville, right?
No, I'm not from Brooksville. I'm from Hernando County. That's just where my foster home is at. But and Wildwood is far away from everybody that I know.
Okay. Other than her, who else was with in the car today? Who's Jasmine Richardson?
I don't know. Was that on the check? It's not a stupid question, it's a real question.
I understand that. Was she in the car with you today?
No. She was actually the only female.
Who was? Dope Boy?
Yes.
Okay. So who was the guy in the car that was driving then?
I don't know, it was her cousin, I think.
Okay. Do you know Jasmine Richardson?
No. Okay. Would you like to tell me, like, who you think it is?
Alright, let's talk about this today. This check. Where'd you get this check from?
Her cousin.
Her cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were the one that volunteered to come in and pass the check? Okay. And you knew that this was a stolen check?
Well,
How did you know how they got the check?
no, they said that it was like a legit job.
A legit job?
A legit check, but it wasn't.
Obviously.
But obviously it wasn't legit. You did know that, right?
I didn't know it was like this. I didn't know it was fraud.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Do you know Sharon Jones?
No.
Did you do any work for Sharon Jones?
No.
Did you sell Sharon Jones an item?
No.
So, how is it that she came to pay you $605?
I'm so
So you knew this was a bad check.
No, I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was this, like this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch over to the gun. You told us that they set you up.
No, I said I think I was set up.
Okay.
Like, I know the gun was in my purse, obviously.
Okay. Is that your gun?
No, that is absolutely not my gun.
Did you put the gun in the purse though?
No, I did not put the gun in the purse.
Is this your purse?
Yes, that is my purse.
Wait, you knew the gun was in the purse?
I did know the gun was in the purse.
You said, I know
I did.
you did. Okay.
So you knowingly walked into a bank with a gun in your purse.
I'm going to jail for so long.
What was your intentions with the gun?
I didn't have any intentions because it's not my gun. Like, I don't do stuff like this. I would never do anything like that.
But I mean, you seem intelligent enough to know that bringing a gun.
But I knew I should have took it out too. But they told me not to let the other person in the car see it, so I kept it in there.
I'm sorry, to not let the other person in the car?
To not let the other person in the car see the gun.
And who is the other person?
The cousin.
The driver,
Yes.
right? So is Dope Boy the one who put the gun in the purse?
No. That was another person.
So there were
There's
4 people
four?
in the car.
No, that's 3 people.
So you're talking about the driver.
No, I'm saying there's the driver, the boy, and then there's another person.
Okay. So including you, there was 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Two males, 2 females, including yourself.
Getting nowhere for found for James, Ian and Edward, Oakdale, 910 of 77.
We're good.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for us? Where did you guys? So I know you guys aren't local. Where did you guys come from today?
I think Orlando.
Can I ask, did you come down here for this express purpose?
I guess I could say so. I mean, that's why.
I mean, none of the 4 of you live down here, correct?
Right.
And
But listen, I kind of just like get in the car and like go along with.
right, okay.
It's like I'm trying to say they have intentions of like, oh, this is why I'm coming all the way over here.
Okay.
You were also up in Manatee County, and you cashed a check earlier today at 1 o'clock. Where's all that money at? Is it back in the car?
No, they have. Yeah, they have it.
Okay. Are we all good here?
I will handle it. Well, there's no cash. There's no wallet. Is there a wallet? But you had your ID in here, right? Okay. So this, I think, can go with her to the jail.
Okay.
There's no medication. Who has your phone? The others? Okay. Okay.
And nobody's phone here. Like, is there a way
You mind putting
when
that
you
in?
go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
jail that I could give you a name and you can find a number in the system?
Well, this is how this works. If you want me to reach out to somebody and you're willing to give me their name, maybe you should think a little harder about the 3 people who were in the car.
So I can't make a phone
Oh no,
call?
at the jail you can make all the phone calls you want.
Well, that's what I'm talking
Okay.
about. I'm asking if I give them a name and they can look up a phone number.
And I don't know, maybe you can ask them. I know if you had a phone, they let you go through your own phone.
So, like, if I can't come up with anybody's number, I'm just gonna be sitting in jail with nobody knowing.
Well, then you'll go to first appearance tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
and you'll probably be given a bond.
Bro, what if people do shit to me in jail? I don't know.
Listen.
Jail is not.
Corrections officers are professionals. They're there to protect prisoners from each other and from them.
My sister-in-law works at a correctional officer, and she's.
Do you know her phone number?
No.
Who is this young lady?
Oh, you
My
know what?
sister.
That's your sister.
That's my blood sister. Also, she was not in the car.
Is this?
There's a deputy's business card in there.
Is this
Pinellas County.
What's that?
DeMarco? Hey, DeMarco.
I'm not sure.
It's got a case number on here.
It could be
His
because,
phone number.
I don't know, it could be from Foster.
You good in here, Jimmy?
Yeah. We're gonna use one case number.
You guys, that's
Yeah, I
my
have it
sister.
here.
The thing is, there's you guys can go first,
5284.
524.
right? You
What?
have my sister's work ID, so you guys can call her, right?
Well, we're not. Yeah, when you get to the jail, you can call her. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. This is so weird.
You don't have anything on you, anything illegal, drugs, knives, anything else?
No.
Okay. If you get to the jail and you have something on you, it's going to be another felony charge. Okay.